Hello, hope this is reaching you well. You're having a fantastic day. I am pleased to announce the release of our software, RD Analytics, which is an analytical approach and insights into blockchain projects. This has been a quite anticipated software. I was due to actually release this good to 8 months ago, but obviously there's a lot of things that's occurred and things to change and features to add. But anyway, so here we are. So today I'm going to do an overview of that, and then over the next couple of weeks or so, I'm going to do a 5 to 10 part series where I give a full breakdown into this information. I truly believe that this is going to be of huge value, whether you're an investor, a trader, in VC world, to a project owner, a developer, or like even marketing within the whole crypto universe, let's just say. So anyway, let's break this down. So when you scroll down the page, it gives you a breakdown of all the various projects, and then it gives you a few metrics. So coin symbol, price, market cap, FDV, market cap to FDV. So the market cap here, FDV is a fully diluted valuation. So this tells you what is the valuation of any project once all tokens in circulation. So you can filter this out based on these various metrics. This might help you if you're an investor, if you hold a specific project and you want to be aware of what the current valuation is on the FDV, and then what type of pressure that may occur in a project that has, for example, let's say 500 to 1 billion FDV, and then a market cap to FDV. So basically, this is the current tokens in circulation based on the ones that are not in circulation, and what is that fully diluted valuation. So if you're looking at a project that has, if you scroll down, maybe a 2 to 5x, this gives you a breakdown of all of these projects, which basically means the current valuation is here 500,000, but once all tokens are released, you'll basically have 2.2 million tokens. So that means if I'm long ETH pad, I know in a certain period there's going to be a release, right? And it's going to release this amount of tokens based on the current price. That's going to have a potential downward pressure on the price, right? So these are things to be aware of in terms of metrics. And then if I scroll down, I can be able to scroll down to have further information in terms of that specific project. I can look at these metrics such as the URL link. I can basically copy the Ethereum, the code, the contract code. I can see trading volume. You can see ETH pad, there's not really a lot of volume. It's quite a small project, so I'm not going to use this as an example. But for example, we go to Polygon here. Polygon here, there's 7 billion market cap right now. There's 9 billion circulation. There's a 10 max supply here. It gives you more information here. You've got source code, white paper, Explorer details you can copy, chat information. And then you have here, you can see on the volume here on this side, then you have here the TGE, so the generation event, when it took place back in 2019. The token supply distribution, a full breakdown of the private sale tokens, a seed round, early supporters, team tokens. So this gives you a real in-depth information that would help you to make better decisions. And then it'll give you about the release. So the release schedule over the next few periods, as you can basically see here when it's taken place. Then it shows you the list of investors. So if, for example, you're interested in tier 1 investors such as, we would say Sequoia Capital is a tier 1 VC, SoftBank as well, Tiger. So there's quite a lot of big investors. This might or might not influence you in your decision making. Here you can see some more of a visual aspect in terms of the release schedule on that. And then if you scroll down, it shows you Polygon, the exchanges that they're listed on, which one has more volume. Then also you can look at more the technical aspect from the chart perspective to see different various timeframes that I can look at here. I can add indicators if I would like to, and so on and so forth. So this just really helps you there. Okay, so that gives you information. If we just go back, Then also what you then see here, you have markup to FDV. So for example, if I wanted to go, if I'm a savvy trader, investor, and I wanted to go short a project, I would basically look at projects that have a 2x to 5x or 5x to 10x FDV, right? Valuation. And then I'll say, okay, from those, then I'll scroll down to take a look at, okay, what type of project that's currently out there. Then I want to really then boil down to take a look at, are these projects actually listed on the exchange? What's the market cap to valuation? Then I can add it to a watch list if I want. But I'm going to go through more further in the next few videos about that for you. And then you have also this market cap to FDV. So basically this is calculated, this ratio is calculated by dividing the market cap of crypto by its total value locked. Generally, if a protocol or network has a ratio above 1, it means it's overvalued. Below 1 is undervalued, but I wouldn't necessarily use this as standalone to decide whether to buy or sell. This will be incorporated, added to my decision making based on these FDV, the market cap, and these other different areas that I'm going to show you right now. When you want to sign up, you can be able to basically sign up here. It's free for 10 alerts a month max. I'm going to explain to you what that means by 10 alerts. 30 alerts is $5 a month, basic plan, pro plan, $30. If you're a current member of my community, you will not have to pay. You'll be part of this basic feature that you'll get. So that's fine there. When you want to sign up, you can sign up with an email address, or you can be able to connect a wallet, your wallet. So you can use MetaMask or Wallet Connect, Trust Wallet. And then when you connect, you can actually just connect to a test net, so you don't need to connect to your mainnet wallet. Once you're connected, you'll go into your own unique dashboard. It'll give you your wallet address. You can then add your email address if you wish, or vice versa. And then there's a watch list. So if you connect on the left-hand side to the watch list, it gives you a mind map tutorial of what you need to do to follow and understand more. So you can basically add a watch list to any particular project, and then you can receive a notification. You can also add notes. Then if we go down to contracts, so this is to get started, what you need to follow. So when you want to add a contract, so for example, if you want to track your own wallet, just to track any movement of any tokens, or if you want to track a wallet address of a particular project that you want to invest in. We know this year, 2022, we're now coming towards the end now. There's been a lot of hacks, a lot of rugs. You know, we saw what happened with FTX, a lot of money that was moved, that was drained after they came out and said that they're insolvent. So there's certain wallets that you can, if you want, you can be able to track. So you can basically import a contract here by importing based on Ethereum, Binance Scan, for example. You can also upload a contract via a file upload, a JSON upload, or via repository. So if you have like GitHub, for example, you can be able to then upload there. Or you can upload via CAL, so you can select a type of contract deployment to be able to do that. So most people will basically import a contract. So you can then use any of the projects. So for example, if we go back to Polygon or any of these projects here, there's an address. So you can basically click on the address to copy. You go to your dashboard, then you can then go to your contracts, then you can go to new contract, then import contract. So you can then essentially import this contract. So if you want to import it on Etherscan, you can import this contract. Once you imported the contract, you'll also receive a notification via email if you've added your email address to it. If there are also certain other addresses, so I've actually, with my team, compiled over how many addresses? Probably about a good 300 addresses, spanning from various project addresses to FTX account drainer to centralized exchanges, the addresses that they have to track any movement. You know, we've seen a lot of issues that's happening now with a lot of exchanges coming under pressure. So you might want to track their wallet addresses on chain to like Qcoin, Bitfinex. Not only that, we've got like the Wormhole Network exploiters address that you can be able to track. You've got like Binance's addresses. You've got Tornado Cash. You've got Jump Trading, so they're well-known market maker, big fund. You can be able to track their movement. They've invested heavily in various projects. You can track their movement. We've got the Wintermute exploiter. So we're adding on a daily basis various addresses that you may think that's really important for you to monitor. You can. We've got Justin Sun's address, 3 Arrows Capital, Polynex, and so on and so forth. So you can grab any of those. Arbitrum's multi-sig address. You can be able to grab that, and then you can be able to just add that there, okay, if you wish. So once you've added the contract, now you want to receive a notification, right? So you can then go to your alerts and then correct a new alert. So I'm not going to spend too long to go through this, but when you go through this, you can just take a look at, you can create an alert based on these various functions. So a complete transaction or incomplete transaction, you'll see what the meanings of these. So if we want to go to a complete transaction, then it'll say, what is your objective? Then you can be able to add an address, a network. So go to network, you can select the specific network, or you can go to an address, you can add the specific address. So we'll go to add an address here. Then if you go to next, it'll say, what is your goal? So how do you want to receive these notifications? By Slack, Telegram, Discord, WhatsApp, email, Web3. So you can be able to select that, add the necessary information. Then you'll receive notification via this specific platform mode that you require. Then once you've confirmed that information, you go then to your alerts tab. Then you'll basically see a breakdown of all alerts that you've set up. You'll also see under your contracts tab, the various contracts that you may have created. If you want to add a note, you can be able to add a note. So these are a note to basically projects that you're interested in. That's really, really important to you. So if you go back to contract, go to your contract address, you can add a note here. So note, whatever, profit, and then click on save. So your note is added, or you might say a note is, I'm really looking to enter this trade based on this price hitting a certain level. Then you can go to notes, and then you can be able to see all your notes there, okay? If you wanted to search a contract, you can search a contract. So let's just say if I wanted to search this specific contract, I can add this contract information here. This gives me information such as the address details of this, of complete transactions, incomplete transactions. This could be your own wallet address that you're following, a project that you want to invest in and you wanted to monitor that flow. You can see a portfolio analysis. So it gives you a breakdown of analysis of the specific project. Portfolio details. So the specific token, the method, the transaction that's taken place. Then it gives you a breakdown of portfolio accumulated gains or losses, the profit return on investment based on a specific period. Then address graph. So you can take a look at the address graph. We're actually working on a new feature for this. It'll be quite an interesting mind map that you can look at. That's going to be released probably within the next couple of weeks or so. And then you can obviously upgrade your account if you wish. Okay. So this, in essence, is really going to be important of where we are. I'm going to be doing a lot more videos in the next future next few days, next couple of weeks, in terms of how to be able to use this. We are also working on extra features to this, where you're going to have your own portfolio dashboard to that. You can also track inflows and outflows on a metrics based on certain exchanges, for example, based on return on investment on certain features. There's going to be a lot of interesting things that we're going to add. So this is going to be the go-to place whenever you're interested in looking at a project to invest in. You're going to basically just open up your own platform, go through this information, set alerts, set contracts, add notes as your own little mini tutorial, your own little diary. Let's just say you can search contracts. So this is going to be the go-to place for that. So there we are. I'm so delighted that this is now being released. If you have any questions, please let me know. And then on to the next one, and I'll be in touch shortly. Thank you.